Is it possible to run a successful business as an introvert and still be happy? That is what we'll be discussing today. And I just want to cut to the chase and say, yes, you absolutely can be a successful entrepreneur, business owner, team leader, and be introverted. The challenges we have in our business may look different from those that are more extroverted, and the way we show up in our business may look different. Today, I'm going to be discussing 4 main lessons that I've learned as an introvert growing my business over these last few years, and more specifically, how you can do this as a service-based business owner. So if you're a coach, consultant, or a done-for-you service provider, this is going to be relevant information for you. Hi, I'm Emily Dawn. I'm a growth and lead generation strategist, and I run an all-organic marketing agency. I help my clients generate an overflow of leads without running any ads. We specialize in done-for-you Facebook group growth and content creation. If you want to hear more about me and get connected with myself, you can always check out the description for more details and links. Let's dive on in to number 1. And with all of these lessons I'm going over, this has been trial and error. And I wish I had watched this video as an introverted entrepreneur when I was first beginning. The first one is clear boundaries. From the get-go, you want to have clear boundaries between you and your time, you and your clients, and you and your team if you're at that stage. Or when you get to that stage, you want to have these boundaries already in place so that you can avoid the headaches and the draining energy activities that I once was caught up in. So how do you set boundaries? Before you can set boundaries, you need to understand your capacity. So my capacity is going to be different from yours about what drains my energy or how much energy I can output before I need time away, time with my thoughts, time to do the creative things in my business. So once you understand your energy capacity, then you can create a schedule that is in alignment with that. So time blocking has absolutely transformed the way I've been able to show up in my business. When I have dedicated times on my calendar to do certain activities, I can easily respect myself, my time, and my energy, and know that I can fully show up in my full energy for that time dedicated. So first understand your energy capacity, and then create a day-to-day schedule where you are blocking out these specific activities in accordance to your energy capacity. So that is how you set boundaries for yourself with your time. How do you set boundaries with your clients? There's so many boundaries you can set, but you want to think about, when can your clients communicate with you? When can they expect a response from you? How much proximity do they have with you, right? Do you offer that one-to-one? Is it all in group coaching? Do they only have access to the course? So setting that expectation from the beginning is going to be both essential for you and them, because if there's no clear expectation for your clients, that's when the lines get blurry, and that can lead to clients being dissatisfied or you being dissatisfied with the clients you are working with. So from the beginning, you want to be clear on the expectation of working with you, what that looks like in terms of communication, and how much time of your time and energy is going to be dedicated into your services, programs, offers, clients, whatever it may be. Now for boundaries with your team. The same rules are going to apply with your clients as with your team. You want to have clear communication between you and your team members so that you know when to expect to hear from them, when they can expect to hear from you, and have those team meetings on a daily or weekly or monthly basis. Whatever your structure is, you want to make sure that there's a mutual understanding of the expectation of your team and what they are doing, and making sure everything is flowing in alignment. The key to this is communication. So making sure that you have the boundaries regarding the communication, but that you are consistently and clearly communicating with your team. Once you are clear on both your energy capacity and your boundaries, it's time to actually zoom out on your business and look at your business structure. So think about your offerings, think about your ideal client and the service you provide in your brand messaging. Is this all in alignment with the way you want to operate in your business? Sometimes what happens is we end up building a huge team, or we end up doing all these systems and using all these softwares when really we want to simplify things. Or maybe you want more team members than you currently have to support you. So it's important to get out that vision to know, do you want to have a small team? Do you want to have a large team? And know that as an introvert, you can succeed with both. It's really understanding the way you want your business structured and what's going to support you so that you can respect your energy capacity, still showing up in your full energy for your clients, for your community, and for your team. Side of your business activities and your business structure and boundaries, you want to think about what are the things that increase your energy? What recharges your battery? Make sure you time block this in to your calendar so that it becomes a priority. So just like you would show up for a client call, you're going to show up for that activity, that self-care activity that's going to recharge your battery. The final lesson that I learned as an introverted entrepreneur that runs an agency with a team that serves clients, that has a large community, is the best way to show up as an introverted entrepreneur and get comfortable in front of cameras, in communicating with clients, in having direct messaging conversations, is simply exposing yourself to it. A few years ago, being on camera like this was my absolute worst nightmare. I can't think of anything that I wouldn't want to do more than to sit in front of a camera and speak to people. Like, that's just like no from me. Yet here I am. And it's because I exposed myself to it. I did this when I invested in a mentor. I invested $6K into a mastermind when I had zero clients, zero revenue, and only a wee bit of confidence. But in this program, it was a necessity for you to go on Facebook and do live streams. Did I want to do it? No. But I just invested $6K. I'm not going to not follow what this mentor is teaching me. So I showed up terrified. I thought I was going to pass out. I showed up the second time, still terrified. Third time, terrified, was probably really bad. And it was bad again and bad again and bad again. And it just got progressively a bit more comfortable, a bit better, and it became more casual. Same thing with selling in your business. Right at the beginning, you're like, you have this hesitation, but it takes you doing it time and time and time again for it to become natural. So you're able to show up natural. You're able to sell naturally. And this is what people feel comfortable investing in. Because if you're hesitant in the way you're showing up or you're selling your services, then your people don't have that trust in you because they can see that you don't trust yourself. But when you can show up in full confidence and naturally and detached from the reaction of others, and you just show up fully, that's when people want to come in. Because they see, oh, she's just showing up. Like, this is so easy for her, because it does become easy. Showing up on lives become easy. Making sales become easy when we allow ourselves to show up fully as we are. But the best way to get comfortable is to expose yourself to it. If right now direct messaging terrifies you, it's not going to terrify you any less if you never do it. In fact, the fear will just grow. But if you go and direct message somebody today, practice on me, send me a direct message. You go out there, put yourself out there, go on your stories, do a live, post a video. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years from now, time is still going to continue to go on, whether you post or not, whether you DM or not. So you can either look back and say, oh, I wish I had done this sooner. Or you can look back and say, I'm so glad that I made the leap. If I hadn't gotten over myself and gone on that first Facebook Live, or sent out those direct messages or sold my offer, I would not be where I am today. So it's simply you exposing yourself to what is uncomfortable now for it to become more comfortable. And even as an introvert, you can show up and not be the most loud, right? Not be the life of the party, and your people will still come to you. In fact, it will be a differentiating factor that allow your people to be attracted to you because they see somebody else that they resonate with. Show up as you, understand your energy capacity, set boundaries, and make sure you have clear communication between yourself and your time, yourself and your clients, yourself and your team, and dedicate specific time for self-care. When you do these things as an introvert, you will thrive in your business. There is no doubt about it. Will it be a smooth journey? No, there are going to be bumps along the way, but I can for sure tell you that by having these things in place from the beginning or wherever you are right now is going to serve you with days, with weeks, with years to come. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe if you're wanting more entrepreneurial content, whether it's about living a digital nomad lifestyle, growing your service-based business, or organic marketing strategy. You can expect that kind of content here. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and comment down below if you have any other recommendations for videos you'd like to see from me. And if you're interested in growth and lead generation services from myself or my team, you can check out the links below to either apply for a VIP day or book in a call to see if our monthly services are the best fit for you. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.